After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. .61 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 18 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on him.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Conner. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Again, it'll be Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first and 10 is Conner. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for... That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Evan Ingram. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Play fake to counter. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get it out. Just short of the 45 at the 44.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll take a shot for the... And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Roethlisberger will throw. He finds his man Johnson. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. That was so well-timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Ben to throw again. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Golden Tate. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way down to the 29.
Here we go.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards. Now it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They start the drive with Connor, and he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Alert, alert! Alert 3! Black is on!
From the 38, Roethlisberger. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let one flip. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. The drive will start with Connor. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And now running right through him. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Connor. And some space here. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Connor. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, a run with Connor.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the exciting second-year quarterback, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, as they match up with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Black 80, 48, 8.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 58 yards. When I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receiver's eye.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Golden Tate. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Think about some of the memorable performances that Ben Roethlisberger's had over the years, and one of them came against the Ravens. He threw 6 touchdowns back in 2014 in a win against Baltimore. And actually, now that I think about it, that was on the heels of a 6-touchdown performance in a win over Indianapolis the week prior. So October of 2014 was kind to Big Ben. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body. Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything back there as far as I'm concerned. I think he just has intelligence, understands things, and boy, is he tough.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. Now Roethlisberger got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Golden Tate. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it's Roethlisberger. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 3 first-half touchdown passes. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Here's Roethlisberger. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Now Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Conner. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 16. 77.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down as time is now run out.
Black 20.
After a good punt, this offense will start with trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, it's Conner. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. Now this is taken in. It's complete. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Conner. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Give him 25 yards on the play there. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. To throw again on second down, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Tate. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Now the offense back out onto the field as he'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back now in Pittsburgh. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take... They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Connor, and he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, Connor plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Here's Roethlisberger, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Roethlisberger will throw, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And that'll bring up second down. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Still going. And some room to work. The 30. 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Black 80. 53, Mike.
First carry for James Conner. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 20 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well. On 2nd and 2, Roethlisberger. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Christian Kirksey. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 4th down here, that pass. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Now Roethlisberger. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now it's Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 first-half touchdowns. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaches.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own own 20-yard line. Connor on first down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. Second down coming up. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. So we've come, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! 180! 53! Check 53!
Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that fourth.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 50 yards. Now Roethlisberger flushed out right. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Here I come.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
53, Mike.
Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. A run by Connor on first down, and a good one as he'll get about 7 here. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw,
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Connor on first down, working his way forward for about 4 yards. Second down coming up. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Right back to Connor here on first. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Connor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Connor, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start with a give to Connor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Stopping the...
Let's go, baby.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Jack 16. 43.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Screen pass to Connor. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this will move the sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Evan Ingram. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to fire. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it'll be second down. Throwing again on second and 10. Roethlisberger, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And Tate's got it.
Let's go, baby.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Past the 20, and all the way in for the touchdown. Three first-half touchdown passes now for... So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the... It got his man. Complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
Check, 43. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the...
Black 30. Check 13.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
He's going to take a shot to the... And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Golden Tate, 28 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You don't want none, baby. Hey, Delta. Hey, you don't want to knock it.
Now Roethlisberger. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to let one fly. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. Evan Ingram, 70 yards. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Oh, refusing to go down. Andrew Sendejo in on the stop. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9. Roethlisberger rolling to his right. Going to throw deep. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger, and he's going to go down again. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm. Now it's Roethlisberger.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
That's it, huh?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now it's Connor, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13, and that will be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the AFC with a... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
That's it, baby.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is Connor, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. They run with Connor, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll roll him out right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. 3rd down here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade. The Colts are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock.